Hey, Raelunil here, and hello and welcome to part number 32 of my Let's Play of Dragon Age Inquisition. Alright, you guys, so right now, we are going to be heading over that way. We are looking for some Venatori to slaughter, so that's why Dorian is still with us. And I decided to switch out Iron Bull for Black Wall for now. And we are going to be looking for Venatori to kill so that I can get some tomes. And making Dorian happy because he likes killing Venatori. That's the main reason he's with us, so that we can weed them out and make sure that there's no crazy Tevinter cultists down here. Because that's exactly what the Venatori are. Okay. Let's see. It says...
peaceful here, apart from all the destruction.
Yeah, pretty much. Ooh, good. Looks like there's some Venatori up there. I wouldn't normally be saying it's good to see Venatori, and yet here we are, right? Die! It died. Good. It. More like he died. And there's a chance that I can get more than one tome at once. Blackwall, move! Dude! Yikes! He gave me a minor heart attack there by not moving. I thought he might be glitched or something. Just cotton! Oh. Tell me it's not so. Oh, thank goodness. Yay! Good, 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 good. We found the other Venatori tome. Okay, we need one more. And then we need to go back to Skyhold and talk to Solas. Well, go in his room, rather. Okay. Let me check something really quick. Okay, so according to my map here that I'm looking up online, the other one that we need is not far at all from over there, I think. Like, let me see here. Whoopsies. It looks like it is... Let me zoom in a bit. It looks like it's basically... Yeah, let's see, is it across from that camp? Yeah, it is. It's like over there-ish, I want to say, like over there-ish roughly. So let's see if we can get over there at all or not. I hope that we can, but I'm not sure if we can or not. Well, we're gonna find out, you guys. We're gonna find out. Let's teleport over here so that we can be as close as possible. And hopefully we can get over there. And if not, I'm gonna be sad. I know, Pearl. Sorry, one of my cats, Pearl, is currently laying in my lap. And she just chirped. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we go out this way, basically, and just follow the road from the look of it. Yeah. What the heck is that weird hippo thing? It looks like a cross between, like, a hippo, a demented nug, and some sort of boar. It's kind of petrifying. What the heck? Snowfleur. Right! Snowfleur, huh? Yeah, okay. 'Cause that's not weird at all. Kind of like the fact that I'm invisible right now. Oh, yay. Yeah. Let's see here, guys. Yeah, if we hop up there and go that way. Is there a way through there or no? Doesn't look like there's a way through all that. Which would be highly unfortunate if it were true. Okay, yeah. Looks like we have to go around, maybe? If we can even get that way, I think we have to go... like, possibly over here and then go through there, maybe? If that's even unlocked? I don't know if that's unlocked or not. But we will find out for sure. And otherwise, we're going to check the one other spot that they could possibly be. Okay. So, if we go over this way... Okay. Open up. Okay, and then we go to the right from where we are right now. Okay. If I take off this ring of doubt, will she become visible again? No. Oy. There we go. Now I will put it back on, because it is extremely useful for combat, but it's really annoying outside of combat.
Been at this post over a day.
That sucks. Well, bugger. Let's see, it looks like, yeah, we can snake our way around this way. Excusez-moi, random peoples.
No sign of trouble.
That's good. Because there's trouble! With a capital T! Oh my gosh. Ah! They didn't even have the chance to help, although they tried. That person did, though. Ooh, 113 gold. Nice. Oh no, we need to unlock the operation still?
Inquisition soldiers could clear this passage.
Yes, they could. And we're gonna need them to, because otherwise we can't get back there. So what we're gonna do in the meanwhile is... Let's see, we are going to be going right around there-ish, roughly. So let's teleport to the Dalish camp for now, and see if there are any Venatori tomes that we can get down in that area. If there's not, that's okay. I'll just cry myself to sleep tonight, and we will then go ahead and do that operation for sure. Excuse me, Dalish people. Ooh, we need this for our tower, if I remember the... Well, not the tower, but the garden, that's right. Yay! Gathering more spindleweed, so that we will have enough for our tower. Then we just need 5 more blood lotus. I will definitely be buying some of that off camera if I don't manage to find some soon. Okay. If we keep going this way, hopefully we will run into some Venatori. Hopefully, please, please, please. Maker, please! I never thought I'd be wanting to see Venatori, and yet here we are. Oh, so's your mother. Alright, there should be some Venatori somewhere around here. I mean, unless this is where we already killed some before and got the first tome, which is highly possible. I don't see any signs of them. I see little Hala running around. They're very cute. Venatori. Here, Venatori, 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 Venatori. Come to Adari so that she may murder you. Where are they? Oh no. Doesn't look like there's any around here. That is super unfortunate. Oh no. Well, I guess we need to go back to Skyhold then. Ooh, just as I spoke. I might have spoken too soon. We should be good. We should be good, you guys. Let's see. Knock on wood. Okay, we just killed them. Good thing I kept looking. Gold. Not sure what that was. Yes! The last tome. Excellent. Let's go back to Skyhold now. Okay, guys, we made it back to Skyhold now, and there is a new trial reward. That is very exciting indeed. For now, though, we're going to go ahead and have a chat with Solas and grab the tome in his room so that we can make ourselves a Rift Mage like him. Quest for resources on the Fade. Oh, okay. Apparently Solas had a bunch of books on the Fade he wanted to borrow from libraries.
Venan.
Aww.
What do you know about the Fade?
A great deal from my wanderings. There are few hard facts, but I can share what I have learned.
I'd like to know more about the Breach.
Simply put, it is a tear in the veil between this world and the Fade, allowing spirits to enter the world physically. Small tears occur naturally when magic weakens the veil, or when spirits cluster in an area that has seen many deaths. But your anchor, as Corypheus calls it, allows you some control over the breach. That suggests it was deliberate.
I'd like to know more about the Veil.
Circle mages call it a barrier between this world and the Fade, but according to my studies in ancient elven lore, that is a vast oversimplification. Without it, imagine if spirits entered freely. The Fade was not a place one went, but a state of nature like the wind.
It sounds like it would be wonderful.
And dangerous. But yes, a world where imagination defines reality, where spirits are as common as trees or grass. Instead, spirits are strange and fearful, and the Fade is a terrifying world touched only by mages and dreamers. I am glad that I'm not alone in seeing the beauty of such a world, along with the obvious peril.
I'd like to know more about demons.
Your Dalish say that demons hate the natural world, and seek to bring their chaos and destruction to the living. But such simplistic labels misconstrue their motivations, and in so doing, do all a great disservice. Spirits wish to join the living, and a demon is that wish gone wrong.
Is there a way to coexist? To live with them? If not in peace, at least without such active confrontation?
Not in the world we know today. The veil creates a barrier that makes true understanding most unlikely. But the question is a good one, and it matters that you thought to ask.
We'll talk later.
Dareth Shirar.
Aww. Okay, so where's the book I need to pick up? Is it over here, Solas? Oh, are you like showing it to me? Oh, you are. Thanks! Thank you, Solas. I appreciate it very much. Okay, now we need to assemble a Tome of Rifts, huh? Ooh. First, though, I want to check up on Liliana and Dorian.
Always with the questions. What will people say?
You said Alexius was a mentor of yours.
He was my patron, sponsoring me to the higher levels of the Circle of Magi. In return, my successes were his. I had a lot of successes, naturally. Alexius was most pleased. He and I used to talk over brandy about the corruption, how we could one day make real change in the Imperium. And then he gave up. He stopped trying.
Why did he give up?
On a journey to Hosburg, a Darkspawn raid killed his wife and sickened his son. I remember hearing the news. He hadn't been there, you see. Alexius was convinced he could have protected them. And the guilt tore him up. I helped him with his research for a while, and then we drifted apart.
That must have been difficult.
Back then, I was furious. I told him to snap out of it, move on. I thought I had all the answers. Later, I regretted my hasty words. But we didn't speak again until he approached me for the Venatori. Too much pride, I suppose. Plus, I was busy drinking. One must have priorities.
Was it hard being away from him?
It was hard not having a patron, yes. I'm not exactly built to fit in. At any rate, he's fallen so low, I doubt he'll ever get up. Sad, really.
I should go.
Try not to die. I would notice you were gone.
I'm sure you would, dear. I'm sure you would.
Here is the request Harriet made. I will see he gets it.
Alrighty. We turned in that little bit of research material that she could use.
Inquisitor?
Hello.
You seem to know a great many people.
I've made friends, and on occasion enemies. It's unavoidable.
You have a history with the Warden who entered the Blight. don't you?
I count her among my closest friends. She's probably the only person I trust completely. I haven't heard from her in some time. She just disappeared. I try not to think about what might have happened.
They say you spent some time in Lothering. Did you know the champion?
We spoke a few times. I seldom left the Chantry, and we never became more than casual acquaintances. I saw more of the Hawk twins. Bethany in particular. She would spend time in meditation at the Chantry, and she seemed to like my stories. The other one, the young man, he was a little surly. I did encounter the champion again later in Kirkwall. Those were terrible times.
Was this when the Chantry was destroyed?
No, that happened later. But even then, the news coming out of Kirkwall was disheartening. There were some in Val Royeaux who wanted the Divine to declare an exalted march on Kirkwall. Justina sent me there to see if that could be avoided, to gather evidence to calm those agitating for war. I guess it didn't matter in the end.
We can continue this conversation later.
You know where I am.
Alright, well now that I know she's good, let's go and get this Venatori, Tomes, Ring Velvet, and Tome of Rifts all put together the way they need to be, so that I can make her a Rift Mage, which is going to be extremely exciting, and I personally cannot wait. Open that up. Thank you. Oh, and off camera, I made it so that she has a couple more passive skills now in the Stormtree line. Namely, she has... Go over there. Namely, she now has Stormbringer and Gathering Storm. So, she's only going to have 1 point to start out with in her new Rift Mage line, but I'm sure it'll be just fine. Okay, open up. Hello, Sir Morris.
Oh, Bells, it's you. Morris. Sir Morris, I suppose. I am serving as quartermaster for Skyhold and its arriving throngs. Stores are growing, and so long as we have fair coin to restock, you and yours will be well served.
What makes you ideal for this position? It's an important one.
My family has ties to several freehold militias, as well as cousins acting as officers in Ferelden and Orlais.
And your qualifications?
My family holds treaties with 3 new money Tevinter houses, and a rare Orzuma contract with a Paragon namesake.
And your qualifications?
To be honest, your worship, that was my question. I am the nexus of a dozen threads tied by others, designed to cast the widest and most appealing resource net. But I will rise to the occasion. Skyhold will want for nothing. I swear it.
He sounds so nervous.
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
Our capacity increases, as do our requests to suppliers. I've had to threaten some contracts. It was exhilarating.
The previous quartermaster survived Haven. Where is she?
She had views. Has views. Perfectly legitimate ones if you share them, Inquisitor. I believe it was felt that your quartermaster should be more palatable now that the Inquisition is in Orlais. She continues to serve, just not at the fore.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
She made him so nervous, it was adorable. Oh my gosh. Okay. Tome of the Rifts. Here we go. Boom. The study of rifts is a recent phenomenon, but one that has almost unlimited potential. The rifts, and with them the veil, represent the very fabric of the world. Those who would master rifts must reconcile their knowledge of magic with how the rifts operate. Each rift must be dissected and studied, and from that accumulation of information a new college of magical study will be born. Cool. And we still need more Blood Lotus. And I don't feel like doing those.
We are honored to serve.
Thanks, buddy. Time to talk to my trainer. Where is my trainer? It has been too long since I have chatted with my trainer.
What I heard.
I miss her. She entertains me greatly with her ridiculousness. Ah, there you are.
You are back. You are back, and you have completed the instruction. Alive. Of course, alive.
And the next step?
Now there is a decision. You have to make it. Do you commit to this path?
Yes.
You are my trainer.
Haha, yes I am. Thank you. I will give you this knowledge, and you will use it to great effect. How could you not? You are the Inquisitor, and you will be a Rift Mage.
Aw, she sounds so happy. Nice. Yay! I'm officially a Rift Mage now, guys, and that person looks like they're dead. Not good. Okay. Let us grab ourselves the Stone Fist skill here. And then my next plan is to get Shatterstone. And then after that, Encircling Veil. And then my personal favorite, Firestorm. And then Twisting Veil. And then Pull of the Abyss. And we're not going to use Veil Strike because from what I understand, it's not a great skill to have. And I will actually be getting it eventually, but I won't be having it on my bar here. I will just be getting it so that I can get these two passives. So, yeah. First of all, though, we're going on the left side of this, basically. Yay! Thank you, my trainer. That was greatly appreciated indeed. Now, let's see if there's anything else that any of our friends have to say. Oh, gosh, don't freeze on me, game. Please don't freeze on me, game. There we go. Can I talk to you both?
Can I help you?
You can.
I'd like to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrath.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general term. You've got the secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds. Or make them disappear. And then you've got the spies.
How do the re-educators work?
I only know the basics. Wasn't my area. That said, keep a man awake long enough. Ask the right questions, give the right potions, and you can get him to say anything. You don't need blood magic or demons to change someone's mind. We're a lot more fragile than we'd like to believe.
You can alter someone's beliefs that easily.
One of my friends was a re-educator. He said that every memory is like the page of a book. When you examine a memory, you're turning to that page, and when you're there, the page is laid bare. Write a few notes in the margins of the page, erase a word here and there, and your whole outlook changes. I always felt a little weird reading after that conversation.
The re-educators sound horrible.
Yeah, they probably do. Here's the thing, though. What happens in Orlais when you commit a crime or betray a lord? They just lop your head off. At least the Qunari try to fix you.
And you're a spy.
Close. I am now, I suppose. But that's not how I started. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Tal Vashath, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
I can't imagine that was easy.
Nope. I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, or the Fog Warriors, or the Tal Vashath. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
You'd heard what the re-educators did to their prisoners.
Yes, I had. I wanted them to fix me like they fixed them. The Ben Hasrath ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Tal Vashath, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
That's, damn.
You did ask. Anyway, nice talking with you.
You too, Bull. Wow. Hey, Krem.
Your worship?
Why are you standing on the chair?
I'd like to know more about the Iron Bull.
The chief. First time I met him, he saved my life. I never thought I'd work for a Qunari, but he grows on you. He's not like any commander I've ever worked for. That's for damn sure.
How's Iron Bull as a commander?
If you know what you're doing and hold up your end, he's easy. He doesn't accept any less. If he keeps us alive, he leads from the front, and if you've an idea that'll win the fight, he listens. I've seen bands whose captains had to prove they were swinging the biggest sword. Bull isn't like that. The charges might give him more lip than you'd expect, but every one of us would lay down our lives for the big ass.
How did a Tevinter soldier wind up in a Qunari spy's mercenary company?
I wasn't a soldier at the time. I was in some trouble, trying to flee to Tevinter. A tribune and his men caught me in a border town tavern. They meant to make an example of me. Bull killed them. Gave up his eye doing it. Patched me up and asked if I was looking for work. I've been putting up with his jokes ever since.
That's how he lost the eye?
Yes. The guards had me on the tavern floor when Bull came inside and yelled for them to stop. One of them saw trouble coming and figured he'd finish me off. The guard had a flare. Bull put himself between me and the blow. Big horned idiot. Didn't even know me.
Is it strange to work for a Qunari?
He hasn't tried to convert us to the Qun, if that's what you're asking. The Bull's charges don't care who you light a candle for, so long as your shield stays up. If he hadn't told me he was Ben Hasrath, I'd have thought he'd left that life behind.
I didn't expect he'd tell you all that he was a spy.
Not the whole band, but those who've been around long enough to trust. He figures most of us would find out sooner or later, and it should come from him. Eyes to eye, he says. It's never messed up a job. He just writes letters back home. Lots of the boys write letters back home.
We'll talk later.
That was enlightening. Oh, hey Sutherland.
This is the start of something grand. I know it.
Is indeed. Excuse me. Let's have a chat with Sarah, because we haven't talked to her in a little bit here. Hey Sarah.
Getting serious about mage stuff, magic, things. How about not so much? Just asking for not so much magic. Great, yeah?
Aww.
Is your network of contacts still active after what happened?
After Lord Arsehole and Vishal? Of course. He may have killed people, but that just means there's more who hate him. You should be one of them. But maybe not. So watch out for that.
We annoyed some nobles. Does that really help all that much?
Gets you paid, for one. You seem happy enough about that. I don't get what's so hard to understand. Your stuff works the same. Your Inquisition, I mean. Punch a bully, people like you. Do it because they asked, or let them think they asked. They like it even more. It's inspiring, even if it sometimes goes tits up and they take a hit back. You know, like Haven.
I get it, kind of. We just don't think of what you do as that kind of inspiration.
Well, we should take a good hard look at where our people come from. All the same people. At least my baddies are understandable. No kicking in the sky there.
We'll talk another time.
It's all good, isn't it?
Yep. Okay. And now we will check on Cole. Because we haven't really talked to him at all since we finished his quests around Skyhold, like finding out about his oddities.
You're different. It shines on you, shimmering, sharp. You made magic from the rifts.
Do I seem that different to you?
The Fade sticks to mages. Little figments flitting, floating free, then forced into shapes. Fire, ice, lightning. You use the Fade itself. You make it charged, but not changed. Channeled enchantments. It's strong and pure, and loud. You ripple like water when the stone is dropped.
I take it not all mages feel the way I do.
Solas is the same, but quieter. The Fade is his friend. He doesn't need to look to know where it goes. Vivienne is crisp and cool. The Fade dances, darts, lashed and leashed. Dorian pulls at pieces, pushing them to bodies. I like him more when it's just fire. And the Venatori are dark and hard and cracked and old. They pull the Fade with blood and pain and ancient lying whispers.
Wow. That's really cool.
I hope you like the way I feel now.
Yes. It's different, but familiar. It reminds me of me. Did you need me?
Aww.
I'd like to talk about what happened to you before we met.
What do you want to know?
What was the Spire like when the Mage Rebellion started?
Dead and dying, begging and bloody. Some wanted freedom, some peace, some war. Some wanted it all to stop. Evangeline was a Templar, but she helped Rhys help the others. She set them free. Adrian was a mage, but she killed mages to force the fight. She wanted blood. Rhys just wanted to help, to stop people hurting. Maybe that's why he saw me.
What did you mean when you said you killed mages?
Some of the mages at the Spire wanted to die. Too sad, too scared, too much. I didn't know what I was. A ghost, I thought. Fading in the fade. When I came to them, they could see me. I used the knife to set them free. When Rhys found out, he made me stop, made me understand. There were other ways to help. I didn't know.
It sounds like you didn't know what you were doing.
No, I killed people. I knew. I just thought I had to. They were hurting, helpless, haunted. It was all I could do. It was wrong. I was wrong. If I start again, you or Cassandra or Cullen need to kill me.
No.
What can you tell me about Adamant Fortress?
It is old, full of sadness and pain. It should be torn down. The veil is thin. We found a demon there. It had touched a man and made him real again. It scared Rhys and Evangeline. The man wasn't supposed to be real. Then the demon found us. It put me back in the cupboard on the bad day. Rhys and Evangeline saved me.
You said Seeker Lambert told you what you were.
I'm hiding Rhys from him, but he chants words and sees. I won't let you hurt Rhys. My nose explodes, a shower of blood. Just another parasite that's wormed its way into our world, feeding off all the things you can't have. What we found at Adamant made him angry. We were the first rock rolling at the top of a mountain. He had to stop us. He killed so many. He didn't care. Cold, corrupt. So I came and killed him.
If you hated Seeker Lambert, why go to the Seeker Fortress?
Because he was right. I was a demon. I saw demons at Adamant. They put people in the dark, in the old hurts. I didn't want to be that. I heard the old songs of the Templars at Val Royeaux and followed them. If I forgot, fought, fell to felling, Templars would kill the demon. I wouldn't hurt anyone again.
Aww.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
Alright, you guys, so I am going to be ending this one here. I hope that you have all enjoyed it, and I will be seeing all of you in the next one. And for now, enjoy the end screen! Alright, you guys, I'm going to be ending this video here. I hope that you've all enjoyed it. Please be sure to give it a like and to use the links on screen to subscribe to my channel, support my Patreon campaign, and check the description of the video in order to find other ways to support me. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see all of you in my next video.